There comes a moment in transformation when you realize your values may have shifted without you noticing. Today, we reconnect you with your authentic values and show you how to live from integrity. This is day 23, Connecting with Your Values. Stanford research shows that living aligned with core values reduces stress by 40% and increases life satisfaction. Dr. Russ Harris, creator of acceptance and commitment therapy, demonstrates that values-based living is one of the strongest predictors of well-being. Studies from the University of California show that people who regularly reflect on their values have stronger immune systems and better cardiovascular health. But here's what most people don't realize. Your values aren't fixed, they evolve as you grow. The anxiety you've been healing has likely revealed new values waiting to be honored. Values are different from goals. Goals are destinations, values are directions. You can achieve a goal and feel empty, but living your values makes every step meaningful. Many people live according to inherited values from family, culture, or society. True freedom comes when you consciously choose values, reflecting who you authentically are. Carl Jung taught us that what we don't bring to consciousness controls us from the shadows. Unexamined values are like unconscious programs running in the background of your life. You might find yourself making decisions that don't feel authentic, pursuing goals that don't fulfill you. Today, we're bringing your values into the light of consciousness so you can live with true integrity. Let's begin by excavating your authentic values from beneath layers of conditioning. Take 3 deep breaths, allowing your nervous system to settle. Think back to a moment when you felt most alive, most yourself. Not when you achieved something impressive, but when you felt deeply connected to purpose. What were you doing? What values were you expressing? Maybe helping someone in need, creating something beautiful, standing up for what's right. Hold this memory and feel the energy it contains. This energy points toward your authentic values. Now let's use what I call the deathbed test to clarify your deepest values. This isn't morbid, it's clarifying. It cuts through all the noise to what really matters. Imagine yourself at the end of a long, well-lived life. Looking back, what would you want to be remembered for? Not achievements, but qualities you embodied, how you treated people, the difference you made. What values would you want to have guided your decisions throughout your life? Let these emerge naturally, without judgment or editing. Write them down in your heart. These are your true North Stars. Now distinguish between authentic values and inherited shoulds. Think of something you believe you should value: success, wealth, approval. How does this feel in your body when you think about it? Now think of something you genuinely value: connection, creativity, service. Notice the different quality of energy. Authentic values feel expansive and energizing. Shoulds often feel heavy or constricting. Trust your body's wisdom. It knows the difference between authentic and imposed values. Let's integrate these values into your daily life. Choose your top 3 values, the ones most essential to who you are. For each value, ask, how can I honor this today? Not in grand gestures, but small, consistent actions. If compassion matters, how can you show it to yourself and others today? If authenticity is important, where can you be more genuine? If creativity matters, how can you bring more creative expression into your day? Feel the energy of living these values fully. This is alignment. Let's practice values-based decision-making. Think of a current decision you're facing, big or small. Instead of asking what's safe or what will others think, ask what honors my deepest values. Notice how different this feels in your body. Values-based decisions often feel scary but energizing. Fear-based decisions feel safe but depleting. This is your new decision-making compass. Let values guide you. Let's explore how your values show up in relationships. Think of your closest relationships: family, friends, romantic partners. Are these relationships aligned with your authentic values? Do these people support and celebrate who you really are? If not, this doesn't necessarily mean ending relationships, but it might mean setting boundaries or having honest conversations. You deserve relationships that honor your authentic self. Now let's look at how your values align with your work or career. Does your work allow you to express your authentic values? If there's misalignment, what small steps could you take to bring more of your values into your work? Maybe it's how you treat colleagues, the projects you choose, or the way you approach your tasks. Remember, you don't have to change everything at once. Small shifts in alignment can create profound changes over time. Let's also explore values and money. How do your spending habits reflect your values? Are you investing your resources in what truly matters to you? This isn't about judgment, but about conscious alignment. When your financial choices reflect your values, money becomes a tool for expressing what matters most. Now let's practice values clarification through contrast. Think of a time when you acted against your values, maybe to please others or avoid conflict. How did that feel in your body? What was the cost? Now remember a time when you courageously honored your values despite external pressure. Feel the difference. This is your internal compass pointing toward authenticity. Let's explore the courage required to live your values. Living from values isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. There will be times when honoring your values requires courage, when it means disappointing others or taking risks. But the alternative, living someone else's values, is a form of slow spiritual death. When you align with authentic values, you build unshakable self-respect. This is true confidence, not needing external validation because you live in integrity with yourself. Let's create a values-based vision for your future. Imagine yourself 5 years from now, having consistently honored your authentic values. How do you move through the world? What kind of work are you doing? What relationships surround you? How do you spend your time? This isn't fantasy. This is possibility when you commit to values-based living. Now let's address the fear that often arises when we consider living authentically. You might worry, what if people don't like the real me? Here's the truth. The people who matter will love you more for your authenticity. And those who don't, they weren't your people anyway. Living authentically is how you attract your true tribe. As we complete today's practice, make a commitment to yourself. Choose one way you'll honor your authentic values this week. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Small, consistent choices create profound transformation. Tomorrow you'll discover how your transformation creates ripple effects that heal the world. You've reconnected with your authentic values and learned to use them as your compass. This is how you ensure your transformation is sustainable, by anchoring it in what matters most. Your values aren't just preferences, they're expressions of your soul's truth. If this practice helped clarify your values, please like this video, subscribe to join our community of authentic leaders, and share it with someone searching for their path. Feel free to share one core value in the comments. Your authenticity might give others permission to be real too. And if you want to learn how to build a successful YouTube channel, sharing your authentic message with the world, check out our complete YouTube strategy guide in the description below. This comprehensive resource will show you exactly how to create content that matters, build a loyal community, and turn your passion into sustainable income. Let's delve deeper into the neuroscience of authenticity. When you express your true self, your brain's reward centers light up, the same areas that are activated by food, music, and love. Until we meet again in tomorrow's practice, may you walk in the truth of who you really are. This means that being authentic is not just a psychological concept, it's a biological imperative. Your brain is wired to reward you for being you. Namaste. Conversely, when you are inauthentic, when you betray your values to please others, your brain registers this as a threat. It creates a state of internal conflict, which leads to stress, anxiety, and depletion. Let's practice tuning into your body's wisdom. Your body is a powerful instrument for discerning what is true for you. It is constantly giving you feedback if you are willing to listen. Close your eyes and bring to mind a decision you are facing. It could be a small decision, like what to eat for dinner, or a big decision, like whether to change careers. First, imagine making the choice that you think you should make, the choice that would please others, the choice that seems safe and responsible. Notice how your body responds. Is there a sense of contraction, of heaviness, of tightness? This is your body's way of saying no. Now let go of that choice, shake it off, and bring to mind the choice that you truly want to make. The choice that aligns with your values. with your heart's desire. Notice the shift in your body. Is there a sense of expansion, of lightness, of energy? This is your body's way of saying yes. This is your inner compass. Your body knows the way. The more you practice listening to it, the louder and clearer its guidance will become. Now let's explore the shadow side of values. Carl Jung taught that the shadow is the part of ourselves that we repress, that we deem unacceptable. But the shadow is not evil, it simply is. Sometimes we repress our most powerful and authentic values because they were not accepted by our family or our culture. We may have been told that we were too much, too sensitive, too ambitious. So we pushed these parts of ourselves into the shadow, but they did not go away. They are still there, waiting to be reclaimed, waiting to be integrated. Let's do a gentle shadow work practice. Bring to mind a quality that you admire in others, but that you feel you lack. Perhaps it is courage, or creativity, or confidence. Now consider the possibility that this quality is not something you lack, but something you have repressed. It is a part of your shadow, waiting to be owned. Breathe into this possibility. Can you allow yourself to feel a glimmer of that quality within you? Can you see how it might have been expressed in your life, even in small ways? This is the work of shadow integration. It is about reclaiming the lost parts of ourselves, the parts that we have disowned. It is about becoming whole. As you continue on this journey, be gentle with yourself. Shadow work can be challenging, but it is also incredibly rewarding. It is the path to true authenticity and freedom. Remember, your values are not just a list of words. They are a living, breathing expression of your soul. They are your unique contribution to the world. As you align your life with your values, you will find a sense of purpose and fulfillment that you never thought possible. You will become a force for good in the world simply by being you. Thank you for your courage and your willingness to go deep. May you continue to walk the path of authenticity with grace and self-compassion. Namaste.